Well, hello, my Taurus group. So I'm Taurus Sun, got Sagittarius rising and moon. So Taurus squad. I'm gonna do an extended reading for you for first part of April. See what we have coming towards us for the energy. I'm gonna do my little disclaimer. I am a therapist, but in no way can this replace a therapy session. And that should be available locally or via telehealth. Also, if you are in crisis, you can dial or text 988 24/7 365. Ooh, that was a lot of cards to fill out. I'm going to take these for sure. So, I like to give that little disclaimer because I am a therapist and I know that a lot of times when we're struggling, we will go, watch tarot reads or whatever to kind of try to get some advice. But if you really need, deeper than that, definitely reach out and set up therapy. I'm always going to advocate for that as a therapist. But sometimes, therapy is about processing and making sense of what feels like chaos in our head, right? And highly successful people, as well as, everybody along the spectrum of financial, stability goes to therapy. It's not about failure going to therapy. In fact, very, very successful people that, go in and process helps them make those decisions and make different decisions, have good sound judgment, things like that. So there's a lot of cards that came out in the I have some world famous Taurians. The time is right for swift action. If you're thinking about doing some kind of platform, the time is right for that. You have in your current situation or recent past, you have the Magician. So, and then taking a leap of faith. That's the Aries card. Magician can be associated with Aries too because it's the number one in the zodiac, right? But it's also about manifesting, taking a leap of faith. Also, maybe not taking things too seriously, Taurus, like taking a leap of faith towards something, but that childlike energy. You have Four of Wands in your home environment. You're feeling a sense of completion in your home space. That's the 1111 card, right? Moving into near future energies, Knight of Cups. He doesn't look like he's traveling super fast, right? But there is some messages of love, possibly. Knight of Pentacles, from Knight of Cups to the outcome position. Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. He's at a trot. He's holding that pentacle. So I'm getting that somebody, as we move towards your outcome, wants to come in with some kind of offer or gift. Could be love, could be business related or money related. Eight of Swords in the outcome. This can be some of that, chaos energy or feeling stuck between things. Could be. There's a castle up on the hill up here, and it's like you can't see, like you can't see the forest for the trees, But it's either you or somebody in your energy is in like a spiritual jail. Eight of Swords sometimes can mean somebody's actually physically in jail, but also you notice that there aren't swords trapping her in there. They're all kind of behind her. There's not one in front of her. She's trapped by a prison of her own design, right? So let's clarify. I'm going to clarify with the supernatural deck. I do get this sense of you all, that movement with the knights, in true Taurian fashion, moving kind of slowly towards something. But also we have to be aware of that kind of chaos energy that comes from the Eight of Swords as well. And I get a sense that some of you are in your head about how to proceed forward with something and what to manifest. It's like maybe your creativity is feeling blocked in some way. Let's clarify the Magician for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. I'm feeling my throat getting a little bit blocked here. I'm going to grab my coffee. I've noticed that for a lot of people reading Taurus lately, that our throat chakra is getting messed with. And being a Taurus, I'm like, why is that happening? So if any of you are experiencing some kind of spiritual warfare, somebody's trying to block your throat chakra. Page of Pentagrams. So you're studying and learning, some of you studying and learning occult, magic, spirituality. King of Swords, that's a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra card. So some of you might be more in an analytical study phase. That's really what I'm getting. And some of you stepping into that divine masculine energy, like balancing between the two, divine feminine and divine masculine, because we were sure in divine feminine like a few weeks ago, Taurus was. So I think there's just a balancing out. The Magician again, some of you are definitely manifesting a beginning with this Fool right here and this Four of Wands. Judgment. Wouldn't surprise me if we get a Tower here, you all. Man, some of you involved in a court situation are trying to manifest a good judgment in your favor. Five of Pentacles. Be careful what you ask for from the universe and the way in which you ask it. Right? If we ask for the wrong things, if we ask for... Now, I'm not saying don't ask for financial help or don't ask blah, 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 blah. But you can't ask to mess with someone else's free will. That is dangerous. I shouldn't say you can't. You can, but you need to know what those consequences are. At the bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. That's saying be sure about what you want. Five of Cups, because you might get disappointed in getting what you ask for. Right? Let's clarify this Four of Wands for Taurus. Be careful what you ask for. You just might get it, right? I'm getting, when we're manifesting, we have to surrender all judgment. And so, yeah, be careful dealing out judgment to others, okay? This is why typically whenever I'm feeling like I'm getting some spiritual attacks, that I ask, return to sender or send it out into the universe, because that's not me making a judgment of someone. That's not me saying, oh, this person sent this to me, so send them bad energy. It's saying, whoever sent that to me, you can send it right back. Or, remove all negative energies from me, send them out into the universe. Four of Pentacles. So Four of Wands and Four of Pentacles together in your home spot mean you're keeping things close to home. You're choosing when to be social and which battles to choose. The Five of Swords in like the Rider-Waite tarot deck, what the vision that you see is somebody gathering the swords and walking away from the battlefield, and that's about finding a peaceful resolution. So you're really wanting a lot of peace in your home spot, keeping it close, maybe not going out and socializing necessarily, but that card balanced on the edge of the desk. Queen of Cups in reverse is how that came out. You are definitely logic over emotion right now. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and Knight of Wands. Page of Blades. There are a lot of people watching you. Lots of people keeping an eye on what Taurus is doing. Wouldn't surprise me with that World card and Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles. A lot of you maybe using your spiritual gifts on social media. I mean, I definitely am, right? I'm a Taurus. That's true for me. And people from all over the world are watching. So if you are online, yes, you're going to pick up that spying energy, but you're getting it at the bottom of the deck whenever I'm clarifying on your home environment. So, like if you live in town, people know where you live and they're like driving by, or they're coming by your work, or they're messaging you on social media. So you might feel a little overextended, which is why you're not feeling like Queen of Cups. You're feeling more like King of Swords, where you're thinking more logically and clear-cut communication, right? Let's clarify this Fool for Taurus, please. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Got a teardrop in the scrying bowl. Some of you are having a lot of anxiety, low energy maybe. I've definitely been picking that up myself. So remember to get back into our healthy regimen. Eating right, sleeping well, and good hygiene all around, Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can please clarify the Fool for Taurus, please? Now, the Fool is Aries energy again. So 10 of Swords. So there's been an ending and a beginning, and you've got the Devil here. So you're breaking free from something and starting out new. And the Devil is a Capricorn card. Let's get another clarifier for that. Let's clarify the Devil for Taurus, please. Why is that Devil there? Definitely, it's like breaking free. If some of you were actually in jail or in prison, it's like you're getting released. But also it could be that you've been in spiritual jail and now you're getting released from that. Ace of Pentagrams, and you're getting those spiritual gifts. Some of you, somebody that owes you money is paying you back unexpectedly. At the bottom of the deck, you've got 8 of Pentacles, Strength, and Justice. Some of you got some money judgment in court, and that is coming to you. I feel that pretty strongly. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups and see what is this. I feel like it's somebody sending you loving messages, like they want something from you, though. It's not out of pure... It's not out of pure offer, like they want something in return. So let's clarify this Knight of Cups for Taurus, please. Ooh, I got a bunch of cards fall. So you got the Hermit. It's Virgo card. So you're kind of isolating and protecting yourself. Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Something that you thought was done is not done, and you're trying to protect yourself from that. There's a Queen of Wands here, and I can't help but look at, her hand saying, eh. I mean, I'm just getting a don't kind of feeling from that card. You had victory in completing a cycle, and it's trying to come back. The Wheel of Fortune turns, that karmic wheel turns whether we want it to or not. And there is an indication that some cycle that you've completed is trying to come back. Because, we have to complete those karmic cycles and spin the wheel so that then we step into those gifts. And it's like you've been there and then somebody's trying with you again. 2 paths. 6 of Swords, about moving forward. 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, the Lovers. Some of you, it is a twin flame or a soul contract kind of thing. And you have 2 paths, one in which completes the karmic cycle and one in which puts you right back into the SHIT. Which is why you have this 8 of Swords in the outcome, I believe. So you can sail on to calmer waters with those spiritual gifts, complete the contract. Or you can be in probably a third-party situation. And I feel like some of you have a choice between Lovers. At the bottom of the deck, you've got Strength, the Tower, Knight of Wands, so somebody that was fickle-minded and breadcrumbed. You Hierophant, which is Taurus card. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is going to make you an offer, a very, 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 very tempting offer. And there is a lot of attraction to that, a lot of temptation. Ace of Wands. Some of them, there is a lot of sexual attraction. Might be a Leo. That keeps coming up in the cut and at the bottom of the deck. Boundaries, 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 y'all. Eight of Swords. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords and the outcome. Clarify the Eight of Swords and the outcome for Taurus, please. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. I'm getting like a ninja sword in the scrying bowl. Like, ninjas are sneaky, right? Getting, you know, like ghosting someone. Ace of Cups. They're going to come at you like it's brand new, but this is an old soul contract. Offering you Ten of Pentacles. That's a tasty offer. Page of Cups. I get it. It's not enough energy from that. Three of Cups at the bottom. Queen of Blades. Queen of Swords. And the King of Cups. Remember, Queen of Cups up here is in the reverse. And you have King of Cups at the bottom, right side up. They had Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, it's divine timing and it's the right time. This person is coming to you healed. They've worked through it. They've done a lot of work with this Ten of Wands. You have a decision to make, Taurus, between two. Stable and not so stable. I'm going to clarify with my personal deck. And the cut was Alice in Chains, Say Goodbye, Don't Follow. Don't Stop Believing by Journey. It's really funny sometimes what comes up in the cut whenever it's like, yeah, I said that. Well, let's find out what our spirit guides, ancestors, and angels want to let us know. I'm going to clarify that top line first about what's kind of in your energy. I'm afraid of the truth. I'm afraid to be honest. So somebody that has not been honest with you, they think too highly of themselves or status, or they think you do. Solar plexus chakra, third chakra, associated with the color yellow, birth and rebirth. Personal power, taking control of your life, healing from the past, self-esteem. Oh, I miss you. That's from both sides. At the bottom of the deck, this is a karmic connection partner lesson. There's somebody attached to your twin flame or your soul connection that is a karmic partner or lesson. And you have already learned it, and now they're trying to bring it right on back to you because it's still there. That energy is still there. I love you unconditionally. Maybe so, but you can love somebody unconditionally and not be with them if they have negative energies around them, right? They need to go through that process just like we do to get to a better place. Let's clarify this middle section with this soul contract, twin flamey energy that I'm seeing here, where you have a choice. Okay, that was a lot of cards. I attract that which I deserve from the universe, karma. Third eye chakra, pattern recognition, intuition. It's also Pisces energy on that. Mental clarity, imagination, sixth chakra, concentration. I'm getting highly from that. Notice the patterns. Use your intuition, mental clarity. You got Garnet, which is Capricorn energy, and that's what I'm getting from that is safe and tethered, emotional growth, strength and balance. Second chakra, sacral chakra, creativity, emotions. Can be about being very overwhelmed. It's also about pleasure and intimacy. I think about you often at times I can't sleep. That's on both sides. You all are thinking about each other, probably sending telepathic messages. It's eternity, right? The endless nature of energy cannot be created or destroyed. It does not mean, however, that you have to be with that person if they're not in a good place. Moonstone, Cancer energy, and again, intuition, balancing of emotions, restoration. This person, this karmic, this is Humble by Kendrick Lamar. It's like, sit down, bitch, be humble. So two things about that. One, the person that's coming back to you is coming back to you with a lot of confidence that they can have you. The other thing is their karmic is seemingly narcissistic, and they think they have something over on you. Earth Star Chakra, get grounded. I mean, that's the super root, foundation of our energy system, stability, Earth Goddess. You know, Taurians are often called Earth Angels. I'm picking that up from that. Let's clarify this outcome, because it's still about choices. It's in the cut. We got timing is off for us because they're not ready quite yet. I mean, they may have done a lot of healing and they may be in a really good place and they may be able to fake it and look like they're healed, but they're really not, because they're still attached to that karmic person. Some of you, maybe they are. Pearl, Libra and Gemini energy. So legal luck, for those of you that have that legal situation going on, but it's also about finding love, good luck, passion, strength, charm, removing fickle-mindedness. At the bottom of the deck, you've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Pisces is showing up in a couple of places here. I wish I could take it back. Somebody made the wrong decision. Very well could have been you. I'm not saying that it wasn't, but I really get this from the other party. They're going to come and saying, and then criminal, Fiona Apple. I wish, what I just read was, I screwed up. Betrayal. Hell to pay, right? What would an angel say? The devil wants to know. They're going to say all the right things. But you need to be in that King of Swords, discerning energy, right? The emerald, it's Taurus energy, heart chakra. Balanced. Let's get a couple more for Taurus, please. What is meant for you will not pass you by, it will find you. Meaning, allow that person time to get out of that situation. Because they, you've been healing, you've been doing all this work. They don't think that they're good enough for you. I'm not enough for you. I can never give you what you need. They know, In My Life was by the Beatles was on the other side, which is a divine partnership. They know you're the one. You know they're the one. But they got to get out of that situation with this person that's holding them back. It's like they haven't learned that lesson yet, and you're about to step right back into it unless you protect your energy. Let's get a couple more cards for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Oh, okay. Hello from the other side. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, listen to your intuition. Time to move forward, let go. Someone from your past has a message. I mean, okay. The energy says that there's messages going back and forth between you and your person. If there aren't actual physical texting, calling, email, whatever, you all are having telepathic messages. So you get in your car, you turn on a song, and it's like they're speaking to you. Dreaming about them, right? Aries energy at the bottom. Diamond card. Let's get another few cards for Taurus, please, in the outcome. All right, I'm taking this book. Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. I mean, this person makes you feel like you get a message from them and it's like, it feels really good. Root chakra, definitely foundation, connect to your roots. Someone's spying. This karmic spies on you for sure, but there's a lot of people looking at you, Taurus. You also need to look deeper within yourself. Follow your intuition. Do your meditation, prayer, yoga, walking out in the yard, all of those things to get yourself grounded. Surface pressure. You're going to find out about something family legacy related. This is the drip 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 song from Encanto. No is a complete sentence, so make sure your boundaries are solid, okay? There's that Say Goodbye Don't Follow by Alice in Chains. The timing is not quite right. Connect to spirit. Connect to spirit, definitely. Have them fortify you, right? Because this person, it's like there's a longing for each other, but it's not the right time because they're still connected to something karmic, which is going to push on your intuition. I mean, I know for me, it shut off my intuition being involved with who is my twin flame and their karmic person. And there's so many lies that come out of that because they want to hold that connection because you make them feel good. Like your light, your energy, they need it. And they'll say, oh, like, I need you. You complete me. You saved my life. They'll say all the right things, and they might mean it. But what does that mean for you? What does that mean for you? Right? Let's grab some of my personal oracle, get some advice for Taurus. I get a lot of you are like staying close to home and not really wanting to go do anything right now. You know, a few weeks ago it was like, ooh, we're going to go travel the world. And now we're like, oh, ooh, I want to be home in my space, in my comfort zone, you know. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can I get some cards for Taurus, please? Some advice for Taurus. So, seek a professional. There's something that you need to seek a professional for. Shall I welcome the universe inside of me? Tell me about seek a professional. Communication is connection. Trauma is a fact of life. It does not, however, have to be a life sentence. Some of you have some shadow work or inner child work that you need to do to get healed, okay? You know, I'm always going to advocate for therapy because I'm a therapist. All right, those want to come out. Intuition and perception, divine powers. Shall I welcome the universe inside of me? Divine powers. Along with your healing, exercise, and fresh air. It may not be your fault what happened, but it is your responsibility to heal. I mean, I'm getting heavy. Like, you all need to... And look, I've done it too. I've had to go work on my stuff. Change is one thing. Acceptance is another. Take a break. Ask for help. Don't be over... I know, Taurus people can work our butts off. There's nothing foolish about hope at the bottom of the deck. I get that going through a twin flame situation and dealing with karmic folks is really draining. But do your work, okay? Do your work. Do the work. Get healed. And you're going to have a better sense of judgment and a better sense of boundaries. And that will help you welcome the universe inside you and accept the change. Right? And I highly suggest doing the work because the other side is extraordinary. Let's get some maroons for you, Taurus. So we got some reversals here. Let's look at them. So Othala, or Othal, delay and frustration, difficulties encountered through trying to progress too fast, continuing on in haste could permanently damage the outcome of the relationship or problem. Success is still possible, although it might be further off than you'd anticipated, okay? Be patient. Do your work, right? Do your individual work. You know, try not to have that poor little me attitude. Remember, we manifest through prayer, through meditation, through writing, through speaking our truth. You may not be able to get the financial help that you need right now. and bucking the system might be fruitless. So use your energy wisely, okay? Um, so Bjork in reverse is a warning that there might be friction between you and the people closest to you, such as family, right? Um, very well could be your spouse with Gifu there. Worrisome news about a family member signifies anxiety about someone close to you, and with Bjork and Gifu right there, it could be a spouse or partner. Othel is an older relative. I don't see child, but it could be older spouse or older relative of some kind, maybe with some health worry, something like that. Okay, if you're worried about business, any venture contemplated now will fall through, but it's not a totally negative rune. May merely be showing that through prudence, restraint, and timely action, these plans could be brought to fruit at a later time. And remember, you had seek a professional in there. Sometimes we need to find professionals that know the stuff that we don't know. Okay, let's find out what Wunjo in reverse means for you with these runes. So things are slow in coming to fruition. Undergoing difficult or crisis time at present. So you might be dissatisfied at your job and wanting a different opportunity as well. Disappointment or delay in a relationship very well could have to do with that twin flame connection. If you all are in long-term partnerships, it could be that things are not great in your relationship at present moment, especially with Bjork and Gifu right next to it. But Gifu that's a very positive rune, and there's no reversal for that. So it's not in the outcome, um, but it kind of takes away some of the negativity of this rune cast. Okay, to have Gifu there, because that literally translates to gift. Trouble caused by a third party in the form of friction and delay. Be on the lookout for any possible double dealing on the part of associates or opponents. So that karmic may be really coming at you, especially if you're getting like world famous. They may be extremely envious, jealous, really talking bad about you, or talking about how you're not gifted, and it could be to do with your job too. So watch yourself, have really good boundaries, and really do some protective work, right? Do some protective work to protect yourself and your loved ones. Let's get, these are called, I think they're called sexy love notes, but they're oracle cards kind of just giving some good general advice. So we're going to grab a couple of those for you, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can we get some advice for Taurus, please? What do we need to do to take care of ourselves at this time, Spirit? So we got decide. Some of you definitely have a decision. It's time to make a decision. Being on the fence drains your energy. No matter what you choose, it will be the exact right thing for your spiritual path. Channel your energy, be decisive, learn, grow, and decide. Let's get a couple more from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can we get some advice for Taurus, please? Celebrate your love. When we cherish our beloved, the bond grows stronger. We create deeper levels of trust, intimacy, and friendship. It's all too easy to get comfortable and put your relationship on cruise control. So spice it up instead. Do something special and spontaneous. And if you're currently looking for your soulmate, take yourself out for a fun date. The happier and more connected you are to yourself, the more attractive you will be to others. When we step into abundance, that divine feminine, we're very attractive. Remember I said in the read that some of you for long term, it's like not very spicy right now. Spice it up. Trust your intuition. It's time to stop seeking advice from others and go inside instead. Now that's excluding the seek a professional for professional help, you all. But you do need to do that self-love work, right? You know what's best for your body, mind, and spirit. Sit in meditation, walk in the woods, ask yourself what you need, and listen. Tune into your inner guidance. When you get a gut reaction, honor it. You have the answer, and it's safe to trust yourself. Everything you need is inside of you. Definitely, completing those cycles bumps our intuition up. Let's get a few more for Taurus, please. A few more words of advice. So give each other space. That might be that maybe there's some boundaries that need to be in your current relationship. It's hard to work out our differences when we don't have enough space. Take a step back to create room for authentic conversation. Perhaps you need to consult with a therapist to guide you through the emotional thicket, or maybe you just need some new tools for healthy communication. Whatever it is, don't try to fix it right now. Give each other space. Confidence. It's that peacock, right? Takes courage to put your butt on the line and go for it. And the best way to strengthen your confidence is to put yourself out there. Who cares what other people think? Everybody starts somewhere, and don't worry about making mistakes. You can always course correct. But you'll never know or grow unless you try, and the more you do, the more confident and successful you'll become. When you shine, we are all inspired to do the same. Offer your love. Also to yourself, please. I think this card says that. Is there someone in your life who could benefit from loving kindness? The gesture doesn't have to be big. Send an email, pick up the phone, pop by for a visit, or order a bouquet of posies. Let this person know that you're thinking of them. When we offer our love generously, that caring energy comes back to us tenfold while also lifting us up in the process. Reach out and offer your love today. At the bottom, compassion for all, including yourself, please. Compassion is the beating heart of all spiritual practices. The peace you seek comes from the peace you create. Extend your compassion to all beings today, including yourself. Everyone benefits when you're kind. May all beings be happy and free. How much time do we have? I'm going to pull a couple of cards on the outcome of you. For those of you in a twin flame, I'm gonna pull and see what I get. Okay. Just a couple of cards. Any outcome, Spirit, with this twin flame situation for Taurians that are in a twin flame situation? Give me a couple of cards, please. All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, and Angels. Can I get a couple of cards for this twin flame situation for Taurus? That wanted to come out, but I'm going to wait. Two of Pentacles wanted to pop out, and what's interesting about that card is that it's got a clock on it, and at every point is the infinity sign. So you two have been connected forever. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, the Hierophant, 3 of Swords, the Chariot, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 888 karma, okay? Okay. This person is going to come at you, but there might be conversation. King of Swords at the bottom and the Star. Very well could be an Aquarius with those two cards. Death is a Scorpio card at the bottom. There's been a change in them, okay? But remember what I said in the read. They're not quite there yet. These threes with the Hierophant in the middle, there might be a third-party situation on both sides of this, you and them, okay? You're right in the middle. 8 of Swords, that was in your outcome. You've walked away, but this person has been studying how to get to you. 7 of Swords and the Chariot right next to you. They're not coming to you with the full truth. They want the 10 of Pentacles with you. They want to be able to offer you that. They want to come towards you. But 888. Karma. They've got to get their karma first. And that comes from they're not being authentic and honest. You know, the Chariot is the fastest moving card in the deck, right? So this is what I'm saying. Use your intuition and discernment. Because some of them might be healed, but I'm getting a strong energy that a lot of these people have a karmic partner attached to them, and they're just stuck in this loop, this chaos. They want to walk away. They're trying to heal and learn, but they're not quite there yet. And you have a decision to make, because you could possibly have this if you set those boundaries and walk away from them. And they're telling you that they're happy. They're telling, oh, things are great. Financially, things are great. Things are great. Things are great. They might even be lying to you about how connected they are to that person. So the outcome that I see is that karma does its thing. And that means for you too, right? That means for you too. So, discernment, intuition, self-healing, because the only way that you get to that divine love, divine counterpart situation is when you have done the healing work, right? When you've done the healing work and you've stepped into your divine feminine, divine masculine, a balance of the two, whatever, those counterparts come together, and it's like yin and yang, and they complete each other. But remember, until then, you're mirroring each other and all the things that need to be worked on, and that can be heavily emotional. So I hope that you got something from this read, Taurus, that was helpful for you, or cross watchers, where you know kind of where Taurus is at this moment, or if you have Taurus placements. I hope it was helpful for you. I want to say thank you to the subscribers, all those who like, share, and give sweet comments. I truly appreciate it. This is Lady Scarlet, and I hope to see you soon.